the Cougars would have one more game, the third place game, and that's where 7 seniors for Centennial would play their final game. The Cougars travel south to Concordia St. Paul College for one final game of the season. Taylor McAulay and 6 other seniors playing one last time versus Eastview, the Lightning. All right, Cougars get into the game plan early on. Sara Stapleton, it's the bread and butter. Get it to her down low, and she does, what she does. And she also plays defense. Nice block there for Sara. That was the opening possession, by the way. Stapleton, great all night, going 8 of 14 from the floor, finishing with 20 points. Tough to guard a 6'3" center in her senior season. Eastview has 6 seniors playing their final game of the season. Emma Carpenter, one of them, and she was a force inside, scoring 15 points in the game. Now, Taylor McAulay, we mentioned she was guarded by the best player in the nation last game in the semifinal, only had 5 points. Well, she got back to her scoring ways. No trouble getting to the rim. Oh, and she also has a deep ball. Only made 3 shots from the floor, but finished with 19 points. Still in the first half, Eastview sticking around thanks to Cassidy Carson's versatility. You see the deep ball there, and she'll drive the hoop, go in strong with the left. She led her team with 16 points. Eastview down just 5 at halftime. On to the second half. How good has Sarah Lavelle been during this playoff run? These are her 2 field goals of the game. She was a rock for Centennial in the postseason. Cougars used great defense in the second half to hold off the Lightning, and Centennial finishes 3rd in the state of Minnesota. Congratulations to the Centennial Cougars on a fantastic run in 2018-2019.
Very cool to win that game. I feel like it'd be so easy not to try super hard after having the disappointment of the semifinals, but they get that win.
Mady Saunders, another senior for Centennial, just a hustle player, undersized, doesn't stop her game, 11 points for her. Jody Anderson will be back, she's just a sophomore. Annika Holmstrom, a senior, got in and scored a bucket as well. Jenna Geyer will be back, though, for Centennial. So good year for the Cougars in their final game. And yeah, it could be real easy to just not show up in that game, but Cougars come out victorious.
It's cool to see Sara Stapleton have such a strong game as well. You said it'd be hard to beat Hopkins. It was impossible to beat Hopkins. They trounced Stillwater 74-45, which means Beckers, just a junior, will have a chance at back-to-backs because she's coming again next year.
And Hopkins didn't lose this year. So